In 2005, the world saw YouTube pave the way for a newer type of celebrity known now as the viral star. This was no easy feat, of course, but the originals who came before the world's newest favorite YouTubers managed to single-handedly create a piece of the internet that was solely for them, whether they originally meant to or not. I'm your host Michaela, let's jump right in. YouTube has certainly seen dramatic growth in the past decade, transitioning into a platform where creators have the ability to earn money, make a decent living, launch their careers in Hollywood, and become global stars. And while we have current dominators like gamer PewDiePie and musician Justin Bieber, YouTube's most iconic content makers stem from 10 years prior. Who is an early YouTuber you enjoyed watching? Let me know in the comments below. Taking our 10th spot is Shane Dawson from Shane Dawson TV. Shane's early work was a blend of several short comedy sketches where he would act out various accents and wigs to portray multiple characters. Many of the characters were viewed as controversial due to their problematic stereotyping, with titles like Shanae, Barb the Lesbian, and Gangster SDZ. The naming on top of the portrayals faced wide criticism for playing into offensive stereotypes about people of color and other minority groups. Since it's been reported that Shane's Dawson TV presence has changed and seen growth, despite the former channel being unused for the last 5 years. His new channel, simply titled Shane, is a lot more active with a lot less offensive content. He has transitioned into creating a multi-part documentary series which investigates and breaks down conspiracy theories and the lives of active current YouTubers like Jake Paul and Tana Mojo. In 2015, Shane came out as bisexual and later got engaged to another YouTuber named Rylan Adams back in 2019. If you missed YouTube's fellow OGs, don't forget to like today's Where Are They Now? Taking our 9th spot is Jenna Marbles Murray. Jenna was brought up by a single mom in Rochester, New York, but despite this, she had high dreams of the success of the big city, so she relocated to Boston and attended her studies at their local university. Jenna completed her University of Boston program and earned a psychology degree, later gaining a master's in sports psychology and counseling. But this wasn't nearly enough for the aspiring star, who was tired of trying her best to grind. Jenna was said to have sought out another change and soon found it in the David Portnoy founded Barstool Sports. It wasn't long before Jenna was penning pieces for the design media company's female-oriented site, Stulala, where she picked up on how to harness her humor and creativity. Jenna soon desired to branch out and launch her own brand. This resulted in her creating the online persona we all know of today, and Jenna soon created her own YouTube channel account in 2010. Her first video to hit great fame was How to Trick People into Thinking You're Good Looking, where Jenna mustered up all her wit and ended up with millions of views in its first few days. In a little past 8 years worth of time, Jenna gained over 1 million followers, but she wasn't even close to stopping her rise to the top. As more and more millions began obsessing over the Marbles effect, there was one thing in particular that supporters were heavily intrigued by. These were the rumors of her relationship with a guy named Julian Solomita. Their on-screen actions were dubbed as both endearing and hilarious, and soon obviously catered to their more-than-friends situation. By 2014, the sky was very much the limit for Jenna. As per Sarcasm Therapy, they explained Jenna was officially the woman with 1 billion clicks. But then her life came bulldozing down in 2020 when an older video managed to resurface. In the 2011 clip, the YouTube megastar was appearing to be displaying some rather damaging and borderline racist behavior. She was said to have been imitating female rapper Nicki Minaj while wearing a heavily darkened spray tan and a wig, which later produced accusations of blackface. However, her accountability came quickly after this, when Jenna publicly apologized and promised to take a hiatus to self-reflect on her actions. The public wasn't too happy with her in the end though, and the scandal haunted her everywhere she turned. Before the world was able to shut her out for good, Jenna made the decision to quit social media on her own accord. Her last YouTube video was uploaded to the platform in June 2020. Taking our 8th spot is Fred, aka Lucas Cruikshank. Lucas was the creator of the online personality known as Fred Figglehorn, a dysfunctional age 6 child with a very high-pitched voice. His content from this was heavily referred to as hilarious, and a lot of it featured various stories of his life while he was engaged in his simple daily endeavors. However, while Lucas has not stopped posting content for the video sharing social platform, he has since halted all productions of Fred from 2014, as well as has not posted a video to that specific channel dedicated to his character since 2015. As a still active YouTuber though, Lucas now stars as himself in his comedy and vlog content on his more recent channel Lucas. Lucas also came out in 2016 and has identified as gay ever since. Taking our 7th spot is Ryan Higa from Higa and Higa TV. Like a lot of early YouTube stars, Ryan brought his channel to life in 2006. The name of it is a play off the Japanese word for rants. His first video ever uploaded to the platform, called How to Be a Ninja, was a direct improvisation of Asian stereotypes and gained over 50 million views. Since both of Ryan's channels have amassed over 24 million subs with over 4 billion views over more than a decade of time, Ryan has credited a lot of his success to working hard in the old-fashioned sense. Not one day where I'm not at least writing something. Literally, whatever I'm doing, even if I go out at night, I spend most of my time writing and creating. Said work ethic eventually led Ryan to land a lucrative Lenovo partnership in 2015, and Variety crowned him as their #1 digital star that same year. In fact, it seems Ryan just doesn't have it in him to not succeed. Back in 2017, when Ryan formulated a K-pop group with his friends as a joke, their debut album eventually made it to the #1 spot on the K-pop charts. Their band, Boys Generally Asian, or BGA for short, received mass praise from fans, and there was even a point in time when they momentarily beat out BTS, who holds the position of the best-selling K-pop group in recent history. Taking our 6th spot is Kevin Wu from Kev Jumba. Kevin was another one of the biggest early YouTube comedian vloggers of his time, earning massive global support from fans who enjoyed laughing along to his relatable stories and everyday shenanigans. His videos also often depict Asian American stereotypes in what was classed as a humorous manner due to Kevin's self-deprecating approach. However, his success didn't stop Kevin from mysteriously vanishing from the platform in 2013. It was later revealed that Kevin made his post-secondary studies return and reconnected with his fate. Kevin also suffered from a near-fatal car accident back in 2015 and later reactivated his YouTube channel in 2017. This channel was resurrected under the new simple branding, Kev. And despite Kevin not posting on YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter since March of that same year, he most recently made a rare appearance on Ryan Higa's podcast in mid-2019 to inform fans that he is still working on himself. His more private life since his social media leave hasn't capped his iconic history in the early days of YouTube though. Taking our 5th spot is Anthony Padilla and Ian Hecox of Smosh. And the mega duo were the former masterminds behind some of the most iconically viral comedy skits that circulated on YouTube in its earliest days. Since their platform takeover, Smosh has made an expansion beyond its 2 OGs to feature a regular set of cast members who hold loads of content and feature intense comedic material for the brand and its various spin-off channels. One of the 2 Smosh founders, Anthony, departed from the channel in June 2017. The brand was later acquired by Mythical Entertainment in early 2019, which is a company owned by the YouTube duo Rhett and Link. Taking our 4th spot is Michael Buckley from What the Buck. Michael was the previous host of the formerly popular YouTube series called What the Buck. What the Buck shared updates on news regarding pop culture and celebrities, but its delivery of snarky parody and color commentary shot its success straight off the ground. After his younger YouTube days, Michael partook in a life away from the cameras for a bit as a life coach. One of his books, published in 2017, was catered to parents who didn't understand the attraction of YouTube for kids. He later returned to YouTube to make more recent videos, which feature his family vlogs and his time as a member of the LGBTQ+ community. Taking our 3rd spot is Venetian princess Jody Army Rivera. Known as the Venetian princess, Jody was widely popular for her hilarious parodies of viral pop songs like her spun hits titled 7 Things Guys Don't Have to Do and I Kissed a Girl Elderly remix. Up until 2012, Jody was the most followed female on YouTube. In more recent years, Jody officially said goodbye to her spoofs and parodies in 2014, but she did revive her YouTube channel back in 2019 to cater her channel to daily vlogs and serious musical covers. Jody also has a daughter who has a #1 feature spot on her Instagram profile. Taking our 2nd spot is Ray Williams Johnson from Equals3. Even though Ray launched his channel in 2009, his wildly popular content picked up in under a year thanks to his virally sensational YouTube show called Equals3. Ray was a pioneer helper to YouTube's now instantly viral reacting video format, where Ray would offer his commentary on other videos that saw mass fame. Ray halted his productions of Equals3 and his other popular series in 2015, which naturally resulted in his popularity dropping. However, he never stopped posting on YouTube at that point. Ray continued to upload vlogs to his channel through 2018 and also posted some music under the tag Fat Damon. Nowadays though, Ray has transitioned to posting on Instagram and Facebook, where he proceeds to pump out sketch comedy material and inspirational messages. Taking our 1st spot is Justine Azarek of iJustine. Justine began vlogging in 2006 but didn't see her prominence on the channel until a year after she started, following a video she posted of herself reciting a 300-page phone bill that went viral. Things became even more real for the star when she spent the following 6 months doing 24-hour live streams of her life. Even though her live streams were ill-advised, Justine still holds dominance over YouTube even now, a decade later, with over 7.9 million followers currently. Justine has kept at her brutally honest and cheekily self-aware brand, which ranges from anything including impromptu airplane dances to tech reveals and exposing her biggest secrets. In 2016, Justine partnered up with The Daily Dot to collaborate on a video where she reacted to her oldest YouTube classics. And her success isn't even just a limitation to YouTube anymore. Justine has seen the product of mass support from her good old Hollywood career as well. In 2015, she released an analog memoir, and then 2 years later did voice work for the animated film A Stork's Journey. Despite her loaded working resume and overall success, Justine has classed her proudest accomplishment as adopting her dog. Quote, "I've never really had a dog on my own before, so getting one has been pretty exciting. He's my baby." That's been today's WATN. Thanks for watching, friends.